everyone, it is Dragon here today, and today we are playing Ranch of Rivershine, and I'm thinking about this being our very first series of gaming. So I have a female body type, they also have a male body type. We have different skin tones, we have different eye colors, so we got brown, green, blue, purple, red, and magenta, and goes back. We're gonna go with the blue. We're gonna have the eyebrows be... Let's go with something like this. They're fluffy, but they're a little bit out of it. And then for our hairstyle, let's go something cute. I actually really like this style. I wish I could turn... You can! Okay, this is actually really cute, but we're gonna go with... You know what? Let's go ahead and go with that really curly hairstyle. I don't know why, it's just one of the things that I really like. The hair color, we're gonna go ahead and go with... Let's go with white. Yeah, that works. And then for the shirt, let's go with a nice... So we got white, orange, green, blue, and that's it. So let's go ahead and do white, keep the black pants, and let's keep the boots. Actually, what color boots are there? I like that dark brown. Alright, and of course, my name is the artist, Dragon. Again, I do play sometimes on my own. I did check out this game a little bit before, but I'm excited for this to be our very first series. Alrighty. Sorry about my voice right now. I am a little bit sick. So we need to explore the town and find Madeline Beauchamp, who invited you to Rivershine. Alright. And just so that we can see, we can scroll out and scroll in. Do first person. Ooh. Okay, let's go first person for a little bit. I think that'll be kind of cool. Oh, looks like this is Madeline. Look at how cute. Alright, Madeline Beauchamp. Ah, Artist Dragon, I'm so pleased to see you here. Please allow me to extend to you a warm welcome to Rivershine. We've all been eagerly anticipating your arrival, artist. The entire town has been working diligently to restore the ranch for you. Well, everyone here who remains. At any rate, the past few years have been quite a challenge for our community, to say the least. However, now that you're here and we have our very own champion to represent Rivershine once again, I'm confident the better days lay ahead. Of course, you're not yet a champion, Artist Dragon, especially since you arrived here on foot. Well, thanks. Fortunately, I have arranged for horse traders to participate in a grand reopening of the auction house today. While we don't currently have many horses available, I'm sure that I'll be able to offer you a great variety in the future. Now, it's understandable if the prospect of participating in your first horse auction is intimidating. Allow me to explain the process. As I present each horse to you, you may either pass or place a bid on it. Feel free to pass on any horse that don't interest you, but once you do, someone else will purchase it. If you see a horse that catches your eye, be sure to bid on it. It may take a few rounds to win it, but don't worry, if you truly want a horse and have the funds for it, I'm confident you'll be able to obtain it. If I may offer you some advice on choosing your first horse, of course, you should choose a horse with a coat that you like, but also consider their skill levels. Their jump, speed, endurance, and flexibility will all impact their performance. All of these skills can be improved based on the horse's potential. Therefore, if you plan to train your horse, it might be best to purchase one with a high potential, even if their skills are currently lacking. Don't worry too much about their name either. You can change that later. I'm thrilled to see which horse you will choose. Artist Dragon, I'll see you in the auction house when you're ready. Alrighty. So I love the little statues. We've got some flowers here. We got some horses right there. Alright, let's go ahead and go in. Looks like we've got a bay mare who's Vast Blossom, 50% with a... we're gonna pass on her. We're gonna see who we can actually get. We're gonna try and see if we can get some really high potentials here. This one's a dark bay mare. She's gorgeous, but definitely on the lower side. We got a black stallion. A little bit better. A lot better, actually. Let's keep going. Are these like slowly going down? Oh, it's a liver chestnut! Oh, I love liver chestnuts, but we cannot get her. Unfortunately, she's super low. Look at this. They're so pretty. Ooh, we got a 69%. A dark chestnut mare. Oh. Alright, I guess this is who we're going for. Let's bid. Oh, goodness. Okay, let's go ahead and bid again. Okay, we've won. Woohoo! Alrighty. Your horse is a lovely choice, Dragon. I have no doubt you will make a formidable pair. Now that you've acquired a horse, I recommend visiting our trainer, River. I have informed her that you will be arriving and she has prepared a lesson for you. You will find River in the outdoor arena just down the hill from the auction house. Oh, and don't forget to lead your horse with you to the arena. Got it. So this is our lovely mare. So for the mare, we ended up with a mare who has 18% speed, 11% endurance, 16% jump, 11% flexibility, and 69% potential. Now, we will need to name her. For now, we're just going to keep her as Star Autumn, but if anybody has any suggestions, they are totally welcome to go ahead and give those suggestions. And look at how nice the leads look on this horse. Like, that is nice. Alright, so we're gonna go in third person now. Alright, so now we need to follow. Oh, there's an arrow. Our horse is following us. Alrighty. Looks like down here is where we need to go. And that must be River. Well, well, if this isn't Rivershine's next cross-country champion. It's nice to meet you, Artist Dragon. Oh, and who do you have here with you? Start Autumn. I'm sure you'll go far together. I'm River. I usually work with Madeline to help her find and train horses for the auction house, but she asked me to take some time today to prepare a lesson for you and get you acquainted with your new partner. Now, let's get you riding. It'll be easier to explain once you're on Star Autumn. Just stand next to your horse and mount it when you're ready. Alrighty? There we go. And we're on. W to start walking. Alright, now we got a trot, canter, a gallop. And if we want to stop quickly, we just hold S. Alright, says that was a good start, Artist Dragon. Alright. Take it easy with the gallop, as your horse doesn't have a lot of endurance just yet. It's always better to slow down to a canter before your horse fully runs out of energy. but I know how fun it is to go at full speed. Now, let's see if we can take a better look at Star Autumn. Alrighty. So left alt is how we do that. We can use A to D and D to be able to turn our horses while moving the camera. And we can press it again to recenter our camera view. Alrighty. Oh. Well, that was interesting. Okay, now that you've learned the basics, I'll add a few jumps in the arena. Don't worry, I'll keep the obstacles small, for now. To help Star Autumn jump well, speed up to a trot or faster. Make sure your horse faces the obstacle straight on, and when you're close enough, jump it. Remember that it's easier to prepare for obstacles correctly when you're approaching it slowly, so if Star Autumn refuses a jump, make sure you take it at a slower pace. Alright, let's give it a try. Yeah! Alright, let's go ahead. There we go. Nice jump, Artist Dragon. If you pay close attention after crossing an obstacle, you will see your horse is improving their jump skill. You can train your horse in multiple disciplines, such as jump, endurance, speed, or flexibility, when you ride them. However, your horse will lose energy as you train them, and once they run out of energy, they can't be trained any further until they rest. Feel free to practice on other Calvadis in the arena, and when you're done training, just come see me. So, looks like we are going to go ahead and do jump. We're going to go ahead and canter to do speed and jump. Oh, looks like this horse is going to be a little bit harder to turn, which that's alright. We're going to make sure that my camera is nice and farther out so that I can be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, we still can't go that close to a turn. Looks like we're gonna have to go through that and do some flexibility training. That's alright. We'll just see how... Oh, we're getting closer to that. Okay. Looks like we might be able to do that now. Yes! Alright. So we're gonna train a little bit. Alright, we're back. I just got done training Autumn, Star Autumn, for a little bit, and now we are out of energy, so we are going to go talk to River again. Let's go ahead and go talk to her. Great training session, Artist Dragon. I've already set up a beginner obstacle course on your ranch, so if you want to train again, you can always do so in your arena or right here in town. We still have a lot to chat about, but I'm sure you're very excited to get settled on your ranch with Star Autumn. Before you leave town, make sure to stop by the general store. I bet George has a little care package to help you get started. There might even be a carrot or two for Star Autumn in there. Talk to you soon. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go at a nice trot. Actually, let's go at a canter. And follow the arrow. Looks like that's the general store. Look at that beautiful bay. I think he's also a little bit bigger. He or she. Just a beautiful bay. Alright. Hello, George Robinson. Welcome in, Artist Dragon. I'm sure you've had a long day, so I won't keep you for long. I prepared a little package to help you get settled on your ranch. It includes a few tools for you, but most importantly, some hay, grain, and bedding for Star Autumn. It should be enough to last a few days. After that, you'll be able to gather more forage around your ranch, or come by my store if you're missing something to care for your horse. I have a little bit of everything in my store, but nothing too fancy. You'd usually be able to visit my neighbors' stores too, but they've all closed down due to the lack of visitors. Hopefully now that you're bringing attention back to Rivershine, they'll settle in town again. Now, you should get home and bring Star Autumn in the stables to take care of them after this eventful day. I wish you both a good evening. Alright, so looks like we just got what we needed, and we get to go see our ranch for the very first time. So we're going to back up, and we're going to go see our ranch. We've got a few people that are here. We've got a saddlery, it seems. We've got a park office. Looks like we have a veterinary clinic that is closed. And a few stands in front. So let's see. Oh, look at the sheep! I love sheep. If any of you guys have seen my streams on Minecraft, you know that I love my sheep. And I hope someday I can be able to have those. I love them. Okay. Rivershine Ranch. Hello, hello. Ooh. Welcome to our ranch. No. Alrighty. Okay, so we have just arrived to our very first ranch. I got a nice thumbnail picture. And let's go ahead and bring my horse in the stables. This is so cozy looking. Look at this. Ooh, we can go and press F, which I did earlier. So now she's at speed 21%, 11% endurance, 22% jump, 12% flexibility, and 58% potential. Let's go ahead and give them Autumn some hay, so let's get them some Timothy hay. We can give them some oats, which will help with their satiety. We can give them a carrot or an apple. We're going to give them a carrot because we don't want too much energy being used today. And we can clean our horse, which will help with their care. And let's go ahead and put down some straw for bedding. We can go ahead and style a horse's mane and tail with different cuts. Be mindful of cutting your horse's hair shorter as it will take time to regrow. We're gonna just keep our horse at the amount that it's at. Looks like our horse will need a herbal remedy. We've got the rope halter, it looks like. We've got a leather classic bridle, yep. And we should be able to have a wool blanket eventually. I wish I could have that. Okay. Alright, then we can hit back. Alright, visit your new home and go to bed for the night. Well, before I do that... Oh! Okay, so we're in the pasture. Looks like there's some hay here. So, E is interact, so... Okay, that's what I thought. When you go up to the things, you get them. So we're going to go ahead and collect those just for extra stuff because, well, we're new. And we do have a sprint button. Alright. Oh, there's one more. Let's grab that. And this will be our first night at Ranch of Rivershine. So we're gonna sleep. Alrighty, so our first night at Ranch of Rivershine, we traveled 2,998 meters, jumped 57 jumps, and gathered 6 crops and bought 1 horse. A good day at the ranch. Alrighty. So now we're gonna go ahead and this is, by the way, the cutest place ever. Like, look, if I had a house like this, I would love it because there's a nice big bed. There's fantastic warmth from our fireplace. There's a dresser. It's nice and roomy. The only thing missing is Sparrow, my dog. I wish I could have Sparrow here. Alright. River's store. Hiya, Artist Dragon. I hope you had a good night's rest, because we have a busy day ahead. Why don't you come by for a chat, and I'll get you set up with a new training course to practice with your horse. You have a first competition to get ready for. Alright, that was from River. Next we have, hey there, Artist Dragon. I thought you might be getting a bit turned around as you find your way around town. Why don't you ride into town with your new pony and check a map to see where I am? I bet you can find me. Probably. That's from Jay. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and run towards our lovely horse. Oh, we gotta pick up the orchard grass, and I see some hay right there, so we're gonna keep picking that stuff up. I don't want to have to pay for stuff. That's like the biggest thing, is saving money in this game. As is with almost all horse games. Oh. Oh. Okay. Alright. Oh, Ada, let's go ahead and take care of her. So, let's go ahead and clean up the poop off the floor at least. Goodness. She decided to poop a lot. Alright, some straw. Let's go ahead and grab a brush. Alrighty, and let's go ahead and give my horse some oats. Looks like that's all taken care of, so let's go ahead and get my horse ready to go. Alrighty, let's go ahead and go. So, going to River's store, we're gonna head towards the right, which is where we got here from. And we're gonna canter all the way there to get our speed up. And we're gonna visit River first. Oh my god, I can't get over how cute the sheep are. I want sheep. Okay. Next we need to head to River, which I'm going the wrong way. It is this way. That's right. I'm starting to know where everything is. We got some nice speed going. We're going to be mostly traveling with Autumn. I think we're going to change her name to be just Autumn. Looks like there she is. Alrighty, let's go ahead and hitch Autumn. We're gonna actually go ahead and get rid of the star in front of it. And so, or everything, and then just write Autumn. Now, if you have any name suggestions and things like that, I would be totally happy to change her name if you guys have any suggestions. Alrighty. Oh. I'm not trying to lead you. Nope. Well, that's a bug. Okay. Oh. River? Okay then. River just disappeared. Okay. Let's go to our map. That's somebody named Shinde, George Robinson, Madeline. Ah, River is inside of our home. I guess we're barging in. Knock knock. Hello, sorry to be inside of your face. Alright, hiya, Autumn is looking happy today. Oh, I'm glad that you think so. Ah, Otis Dragon. I hope you're ready for another training session today. Before we get started, why don't you take a look at what I have in store? I've prepared a few different courses for you from beginner to expert. Each course also has obstacles of different styles with unique layouts, so it should keep it interesting while you're training. For today, the beginning flower fences should be a good start. Okay. Well, I would love to have the beginning flower fences, so let's go ahead and purchase that. Looks like we have a few others. Alright, but for now, we're gonna go ahead and hit the quest. Ah, Artist Dragon, I'm glad you picked up the flower fences. Before you run out of here, I thought I'd give you a few tips about Autumn's training. As you might have noticed, you will naturally train your horse as you ride around town or jump in the arena. You can see next to their energy which skill they are actively training. For example, galloping will train their endurance, while cantering improves their speed. Flexibility is practiced by turning sharply, and jumping, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. Keep in mind, you can't train a horse indefinitely. It will be limited both daily, based on the horse's energy, and through their whole life, depending on their potential. As your horse practices different activities throughout the day, such as training and competing, their energy will go down. This will also impact how long they can gallop. And if your horse completely runs out of energy, they won't be able to go faster than a canter. Luckily, energy is restored daily. As long as your horse is healthy, your horse will also have more energy. They sleep in the stables, so keep that in mind before turning them out in the pasture. Potential, on the other hand, can't be restored as easily. Your horse will lose potential every night they spend in the pasture, and will lose a potential point for every skill point they gain. Oh. In other words, if you want to maximize a horse's speed skill, you might want to limit their endurance training to put as much of their potential as possible into their speed. For now, let's focus on improving your horse's jump skill. Simply walk into an arena with Autumn and select a beginner course you'd like to practice on. You should have a few courses to choose from now. Come see me again once you've trained for a bit, and we'll let Madeline know about your progress. With any luck, she'll decide to open the competitions again. Alrighty, quest. Nice work, Artist Dragon. I can already see Autumn's improvement. Oh, and before I forget, here are a few pairs for you. Well, for Autumn, I'm sure you've noticed that your horse's energy goes down during training. If you want to bring their energy back up, you can always offer them a snack. Keep in mind you can only offer your horse a snack once per day, so choose your moment wisely. Now, you should go on and visit Madeline. I'm sure she will be very happy to hear about your progress. I'll make sure to share all my best advice with you. See you around, Artist Dragon. Alright, so since she did have us train, and because of the factor that, well, we could not train currently because, well, I hit the quest, we're going to go ahead and train a little bit before we talk to Madeline. So I'm going to go train on these flower fences. We're going to go one time on camera at a canter. Ooh, they're so pretty. And then once we're done training this at one point, then I will probably go ahead and finish training, and you guys will be able to see a sped up version once I am done with the first course. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and speed up till I am done training with all of her energy, and then we'll give her a pair.
Nothing else makes me feel high. She's like such a light. This girl, something about it changed my state of mind. I've been redesigned.
Alright, now that we're back and done from training, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Madeline. So let's go, Autumn. And just so that everybody knows, I'm gonna stop really quick so that I can show you. We actually did go up to 25% speed and 27% jump, so next we're going to need to work on flexibility and endurance with our horse, and we're already down to 47% for the potential on our horse. This is why I made sure we had a very high potential horse. Let's go ahead and give her a pair though, she did well. And that'll also give us some nice energy. So we're gonna gallop the rest of today. Woohoo! Hi, Madeline! Welcome, Artist Dragon. How is Autumn faring today? I'm delighted to share with you that the first competition is ready to take place in Rivershine. Now, if you're feeling ready to inaugurate our town's competition, just head over to the competition board at the town square. You'll find it right in front of the auction house. From there, you can register anytime you'd like to participate in a competition. We only have one that's organized for now, but I'm sure we'll have more competitions for you very soon. Well, let's see how your new Rivershine champion fares. Shall we make the most of this fine day? I think we shall. So let's go ahead and head over to this board she was talking about. And let's go ahead and enter our very first competition. She said it's Rivershine Town Beginner. So let's go ahead and go there. Some previews of the jumps. Looks like we got some flower fences. Alright, let's go. Alright, canter, and then gallop. Canter, gallop. Canter, gallop. Canter. Alright, we're getting there. The canter is not very fast, I will say that. But we're training our horse to be faster, so we don't have to worry too much. I just wish her endurance was a little bit higher. So she did say don't ever let your gallop run out, and I think I see why. So it's able to recover a lot faster. And look at that! We won first prize! Autumn won very first prize on the first try. Fantastic! Good job, Autumn. Alright, so now we need to just talk with Madeline Beauchamp again. I'm very impressed with Autumn, actually. Alright. So let's go ahead and go to the quest. Ah, that was an impressive performance. Why, thank you. I offer you my congratulations on inaugurating our town's first competition. Well, it's not exactly our town's first competition, but it has certainly been a few years since we last hosted one. I'm delighted to have you here, truly. It's only a little sad for us to have a new champion. Well, thanks. Rivershine used to host the most famous competitions. It was a source of pride for our town and attracted many travelers. Unfortunately, our champion left town after her last horse grew too old to compete. She could not bring herself to continue without them, and instead decided to create statues to honor them. You can see in our town square the first statue she made for her horse, Wild Sprout. We're quite lucky to... Wait, did you see that statue glow a little just now? Ah, silly me. I think my imagination is getting the best of me these days. Regardless, I'm very proud of you and Autumn for performance today. I'm sure that everyone in town agrees with me. I know you already won a prize, but I wanted to give you a little extra to celebrate your achievement. And if you would like to compete again, please don't hesitate to sign up at the competition board again. Shall we make the most of this fine day? Let's go. It was a pleasure talking with you, Madeline. Now we are going to go ahead and talk to Jai, which Jai we have not met yet, but he should, there he is. Alright, let's go ahead and let's gallop over to there. Alrighty. So, Jai should be right in here somewhere. You're Jai. Hello! Alright, howdy, long time no see! Ha, looks like you found your way around town. I wasn't sure you'd make it here, to be honest. I'm just messing with you. I'm glad you figured out where it was on the map. You used the map, right? It's so useful. A park ranger's best tool. Now you can use the map simply to look around, see what buildings and villagers are in the area, but there's more. You can also use a guide to find your way around. Simply select a target on your map, like a store or the entrance to a new trail, and then click on Guide. It will point you in the right direction when you're riding. If you're too far from the entrance of a trail, you can also teleport back there with your horse. Saves you from running back to the entrance, especially if you're getting tired. Don't worry too much, though. I'm sure you'll get used to this town's layout soon, and you'll be able to walk around with your eyes closed. Well, as long as your horse's eyes open. Can't wait to get back out there. Alright. I'll catch you around. Alrighty, so that seems to be our last part for today. So, we're gonna go ahead and work on our horse's gallop, or endurance at least. And we'll probably work a little bit on flexibility as well, because we do need some good flexibility in order for our horse to be able to get those nice and tight jumps. So let's go ahead and finish some of that. And I guess that's pretty much everything. I wonder what we should do now. I think we should go ahead and collect the stuff around the area so that we can say that we at least did some more stuff today. Let's collect the rest of some stuff around here. Actually, we're gonna eat, of course. Oh goodness, that was a... Oh, apparently on this very water if I'm not on top of her. Interesting. Well, we'll go ahead and get her. Now, I do see that there's a whistle button. She ignored me. Rude. Come here. Did you realize I'm the one that got you, right? Okay. Alright, and let's go ahead and get her nice and ready back into her stall. Alright, and let's clean her up. Looks like we have an old brush to go ahead and clean her up with. She's mighty dirty. I've also been watching a lot of other YouTubers lately, so if my accent sounds a little weird, that's why. Alright, so today we ended up with a 26% speed, 13% endurance, 16% flexibility, and 27% jump. And we have 43% left of our potential. She is a dark chestnut, which I love dark chestnuts, I'm not gonna lie, and she is a healthy adult named Autumn. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and let that be done. Alrighty. And this is going to be the end of our very first episode of Ranch of Rivershine. And I hope everybody enjoyed it. Thank you, and make sure to hit that like and subscribe, and let me know if you want more. Always, if you want to suggest names, that is fantastic. Anyways, thank you so much, and have a fantastic day.